What is up, everybody? It's me, Box Office Ricky, and I know I have been gone for a little bit. I was actually in Japan these last couple of weeks, and I've had some amazing times and amazing experiences in the beautiful country of Japan. If you've never been, I highly recommend it. It is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So, let's jump right into it. You're here for box office numbers, and this weekend I am recapping the weekend of July 17th through the 19th, and we had a very big, heavy hitter this week. We had Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey with a big domestic and international debut. So let's dive into the numbers and see how well it did. As you can see, The Odyssey grossed $124.5 million domestically. And check this out, if we dive in deeper, internationally, close to $140 million, bringing its total weekend run $264 million. That is super impressive. In fact, I think that might actually be Christopher Nolan's best debut for a non-IP film. Well, it is IP, but I guess non-Batman, non-whatever film. $250 million is pretty freaking impressive, and I have a feeling that this movie is gonna have legs until the end of July, so I'm pretty sure by the end of the month, we might see this movie at $500 million. So that's pretty impressive. And number two is a movie I have not seen yet, and it's actually coming up pretty soon here. Or sorry, it is a, I don't know, it started off as a flop, but now I think it's doing pretty well via word of mouth. The critics' review for this film are pretty poor, but the audience reviews are actually pretty happy with this movie. So domestically, it's grossed only $82 million, which I think they were expecting bigger numbers. But internationally, it's $96 million. And I think last week, everybody was considering this movie to be a giant flop. And I don't think it's a giant flop. I just think it's a movie that didn't meet the expectations that we were expecting. And it's sitting at worldwide $179 million. And I don't think that is a complete flop. I do expect maybe in the next couple of weeks for this film to still carry and have legs. I mean, I think, like I said, that if you look at the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is nearly 94, 95%. And so even though the critic score is low, I think audiences still are enjoying this film. So I'm expecting it to still do well, and maybe, you know, up until Spider-Man, have a pretty big presence. Let's go ahead and dive into number three. Number three, we have here Minions and Monsters at $14.8 million. And I think that's another movie that was kind of considered a little bit of a disappointment. Its total run domestically is 137.5. Internationally, it's done a lot better at 220. Its worldwide is $358 million. Look, I gotta say, these Minion movies, although it's losing steam here domestically, they do really well internationally. In fact, when I was in Japan, I had a chance to check out the Universal Studios Japan over there, and Minions is just everywhere. Well beloved within the Japanese culture. And that probably tells me internationally it's probably well beloved. So even though these films are not excelling domestically and they're running out of steam, they still have a lot of legs with families and people over there around the world. So let's actually dive into our number four film. Number four, we have Toy Story 5, still kicking butt at $14.8 million. As you can see, it's actually pretty much like Toy Story 5 and Minions and Monsters were pretty much tied for the number 3 and 4 spot at $14.8 million. And this is where it gets impressive, is domestically $430.9 million. Internationally, a whopping $527.5 million. Worldwide, this movie has grossed $958.4 million. It's going to be crossing $1 billion here in no time. So you'll most likely see Toy Story 6, Toy Story 7. We're going to see a lot more of Woody, Buzz, Jesse, and the gang, and probably new characters as these movies just keep doing really well. I'm pretty sure Pixar and Disney are well in the works for Toy Story 6. And then let's go into our number 5 movie, which is a sequel, Evil Dead Burn, at $5 million. Its total run so far is 24.15 million. It had a strong debut, but not really a strong second week. These aren't terrible numbers, but they're not exceptional numbers. Domestically, 24.15 million. Internationally, 27.2 million. Worldwide, $51.35 million. So definitely, not terrible numbers, not exceptional numbers. I have a feeling we probably will still see another Evil Dead movie. These movies tend to do really well on streaming. So I have a feeling that we'll probably see another one of these movies. All right, guys, so that is my top 5 of this weekend. I hope you guys have had a wonderful summer. It is hot out there, so hopefully you're staying cool in a movie theater. And yeah, that's it for my top 5. I have some reviews coming up. I'm going to be reviewing Power Ballad with Paul Rudd. I'm a little bit late on that. I should have some new theatrical releases. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching my channel. And as I always say, in a world where you can be anything, why not be a kind person? Be kind to yourself, be kind to your neighbors, and be kind to the world. Thanks, guys. I'm Box Office Ricky, tuning out. See ya.